Here from the Network Studios. Welcome to another stream. Today I'm going to announce to you guys that I've finally decided to go ahead and make a movie in GTA. Now the reason why I've decided this is because if you guys watch my stream earlier today, you'll know that I was having trouble. Now basically when I record the Rockstar Editor video, I've got to record a normal video at the same time from the PlayStation because Rockstar Editor doesn't have voices in it. And what you basically have to do is then edit your movie in Rockstar Editor. You then put it onto Share Factory and you add the normal PlayStation clip as a commentary clip, so as a track 2 basically, if you get what I mean. And basically what that was doing was it was creating a box in the top left corner of the screen, or you could move it to the bottom left or the top right or the bottom right, or you could have it in the center of the screen. And there was no way of deleting it. There wasn't a way you could get rid of it. I couldn't find a way. However, I watched a video and I found a way to get rid of the box. And what you have to do is when you go on to edit track 2, you press triangle and it opens up some more settings. And what you can do in there is you can actually fade the box out and make it transparent, and pretty much it gets rid of it. So pretty much the box is still there, but because you've made it transparent, it's become invisible. So I've decided to go ahead and make a movie in GTA. Now when I say movie, I don't mean a roleplay series where there's going to be episode 1, episode 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm talking like a full sort of length long movie where it's going to be based around one story. Now the whole movie is going to consist of 2 main characters, one being me, one being my good friend Harrison, and the rest of the movie will just use sort of like people for odd scenes, if that makes sense. So there will be some characters in the movie what will get the chance to make more than one appearance if they do decide to be on the, to be on the stream. And wait, what do you mean by can you hear me alright, Harrison?
Yeah.
What do you mean by messing up?
It's crackling a bit, like a little, but you can't really hear it that much. Oh, there you go.
Did you hear it then?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be in it. 2 secs. What? Can you hear me now?
You are good.
Wait, 2 secs, I'm gonna try something. Hello. Crackling. What about now?
Crackling.
Your mic. I know. I know one. I know one. I don't know what's up with it. There's no loose wires or anything. It just all of a sudden started giving off this static. I don't know what it is. Anyone? Crackling now?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
No, it's just weird.
I've not even had the mic. I've not even had the mic long. That's the thing.
Right, there's a tiny bit of crackling now. Not as much. Alright, BRB. For 2 seconds.
Two secs. I'm off to see what it says online.
No. Oh, she goes over there. Whoa. He's going.
Alright guys, welcome to Tips with Splits.
Mr. Shaw.
How to use your phone as a mic on the PS4. So you actually need 2 things. You actually need a charger cable.
Something.
I'll show you the app. So
Yeah, it's something like that. But the thing is, there's nothing with it, like, what I'm saying is like, there's no loose wire, there's no, like, kink in the wire. 2 secs. Found it on Android, but not on iOS.
That was funny. Lucky keep it like that, then you could have a good store. Oh, here? Yeah, we can. Yeah, but build that floor. It's all this. Build that floor. Wow, that? The bit was broken.
Fuck knows, bro.
Yeah. What, on it like
Wow,
that?
I've not even had this one that long either, though.
That looked like a good shot. You had it in white. Isn't that loud? Does it? Mm. He's shot. I know. I think he's still in shot. No, he can't steal. He can't. He's fixed the foot. Oh! No, don't. You're not trading. No. Oh, that's it. Bloody someone saw it everywhere. What? Break everything up. Why break everything? Cause
Yeah, I know, bro, but you know what I mean, though. Like,
that nice house. Oh, what if I did? Oh.
kids.
Where you put a sign? No, you should have keep that bit there. Like that. No, take that bit. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, should we go in here? Go see if anybody's down here. Because you don't know who know it. You're going to say, oh yeah, I don't know it. No way.
With you for another video. For this video,
What?
I'll be showing you how
Who's
to
that?
use how to use.
This is an awesome village right now. The HS company. Yeah, the HS company look good. I think we should let put a door where makes you stop in that white wall. Because then you go out on the big field. So like build a park where you can play. Don't you? Just go on the grass bit. No, I don't want to. Why aren't you letting them around the back, out the back? They sit down outside the back and it's a sunny day. I am going to let them in a minute. So it's just because I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. This is not good, is it? Someone's gonna go mad at us. Do you really care? No, but guess what? He didn't. What he said that, oh well, I'll build that. What is actually what he that we build it. We broke it. And we made it into an awesome house. So yeah, point, isn't it? Yeah, you won't build it. You won't build it. So I don't know what you're talking about, Mr. H-Manx. It's my showing it. Yeah. And like go out on the park. It's not the same time.
2 secs.
But I already. But that actually looks good. Yeah, leave that like that. No, leave it like that now. Nah, then they can look out. No, I just want plain like this. Yeah. Do you know what? Oh, you're gonna go to the park. You know? I know, you could build like something and they sit outside a lovely day. And they build a bridge. To where? Where do you think? So here. Gonna make here. No, actually. But you know, I am going to the gas tactic day to his house. No? Oh yeah. What? I know. It's one of those thingies. Balcony. So they fall off. No? Break their legs. No? It's going to be a big balcony. And do you know what big balconies do? They make it really tall.
Man, only inches.
That's actually quite good. They sit on that roof and like watch the horse race, like the jockey race. That'll go like that. Yeah, again.
Oh, is it not, Ant? Let me know now.
Yeah, so.
Let me know what it's doing now.
Left a door. No?
Yo. Yeah, just let me know what it's doing now and then.
You got here.
I'm guessing you can't even hear me at all now. Hello?
Yeah?
Check, 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 check. 1, 2.
Yeah?
1, 2 inside.
Yeah?
Oh.
Upstairs?
Check, 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 check,
Yeah?
check, check. 1, 2 inside. Check, 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 check. 1, 2 inside. Yeah, that seems better now. Like, I recorded a video and there was no crackling, you know, just to test. So, just let me know if it starts crackling again. But I think I might have an issue to fix it. Now, it might have fixed it now, what I did. But if not, then I have another, like, way of fixing it. Well, a way of, let's say, trying to fix it. Which I didn't actually know you could do this, but you can actually reset a PS4 controller. There's a little button at the back, and you put something like a pin inside, and it presses a little button, and apparently you can, apparently it like resets the controller and it helps it if there's any like crackling or like buffering. So like I say, just let me know what you hear and what you don't hear. Like in terms of noise wise, crackling, breaking up. Yeah, so you actually joining the police force then? Like, don't get me wrong, like, if you are, I'm happy for you, but when I've pictured you all these times online, I've never, like, pictured you being a police officer. But don't get me wrong, like, I'll admit now, like, I'm not that fond of the police. Like, sometimes I think police can be a little bit like dickheads sometimes. You get some coppers what just really wind you up. But, like, I don't know, like, I don't have a problem with people wanting to join the police force. I mean, it's probably a good career to get into, actually, but personally, like, some coppers I think are fine, and some coppers, like, really do the jobs and help you out, and I appreciate them type of coppers. But then you get these other types of coppers who, like, just wind you up, or, like, can be, like, really hard on you. The type of coppers, like, even though you're not doing anything wrong, will just, like, follow you around, or, do you know what I mean? Or, like, the type of ones what'll be, like, really harsh and rough on you when sometimes you haven't, like, actually done something, if you know what I mean. But you can get the nice officers what'll be, like, really helpful. Like say, like, when you report somebody missing, for example, like obviously, like, if you're reporting someone missing, you're gonna be, like, quite distressed and wondering where they are. And some people, like, say to coppers, like, oh, you know, like, just sitting here isn't gonna do anything. But some coppers, like, get really nasty to you about it like that. And then they'll be like, look, if you don't calm down, we'll arrest you, and get, like, really attitudey to them. But then, like, you get the good officers what'll be like, you know, like, look, we're doing all we can, you know, please try and stay calm for us, you know, we've got more officers out there, you know what I mean, type thing. So yeah, guys, let's get on to this movie. So, as I was saying before the crackling started, basically, I found a way to get rid of that box, so I may as well go through it again. So, if you guys don't know, Grand Theft Auto 5 has like a program inside of it called the Rockstar Editor, and you hold the button down, which basically changes your characters. And you can see that you can press a button which, you know, basically starts recording. So it records a clip right now. However, what I'm saying in this clip right now won't get caught in this clip what's recording. And the way to actually get the clip to have your voice in it is to basically go ahead and record a normal PlayStation video at the same time. So you know how you double tap the share button and it starts a recording? Well, basically what happens from there on is you've got to record them both at the same time. And when you record them at the same time, you basically get your Rockstar Editor clip. It makes 2 clips, and you edit your Rockstar Editor clip on Rockstar Editor, which is really good, by the way. You can do, like, some really cool, like, camera shots of, like, vehicles racing about. You can put some like really cool effects on. You can add some really cool sound effects. Say like if you're setting a sticky bomb off in GTA, you can get a really good camera angle. You can add like an absolutely amazing like sound effect to it, and you can make your own little movie. And then what you have to do is export that clip and put that clip into Share Factory. When you export it from the Rockstar editor, it becomes a normal clip in your PlayStation gallery, which, you know, obviously then allows you to upload it to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, that type of thing. So what you do is you put that clip into Share Factory, and then you go to the add commentary and you add a clip as commentary. So what you're basically doing is you're adding the audio from the clip, not the clip. However, what it does is it adds something called a ping. And what a ping is basically a little box with the clip that you recorded with the audio on. So it basically has a little box in the corner of your screen with the clip you actually made for the audio. So for example, when you create a Rockstar editor video, you get all the camera angles and it removes the minimap on the screen, and you don't see the start recording and the stop recording. However, the PlayStation clip does, and basically it creates a little ping box of you starting the Rockstar editor recording clip and finishing it, and it basically shows everything you do, like moving your character, all the button clicking and getting into your car type thing. It doesn't make it look like a movie. So it kind of put me off making a GTA movie, because I didn't want to make a whole movie to have a box in the top right hand corner of my screen, or like I say, you could move it to the top, to the bottom, to the left, to the right, or you could have it like side by side. However, I didn't want to have it like that, because I just wanted to get the Rockstar editor clip with sound on to make it look like a movie. I didn't want anything what kind of showed how I recorded it or what anything else looked like. So I watched the video and I found a way to do it. Now, I didn't know, but when you actually edit the commentary, you can click triangle and it'll take you into some more settings. And what them settings allow you to do, they basically allow you to fade out the ping box, so you can actually fade it out. And the ping box is still technically there, but because you're basically not, because you're like faded it out, you can't see it. So it's just showing your Rockstar edited clip, which is what we want, but at the same time it's still adding the audio. So it's still putting the audio in, and it's still making the clip have, you know, people's voices in and sound, which is really good. So it got me on the idea of making a movie. But when I thought about making a movie, I want to make a movie a lot differently. I don't want to do it how I've done role plays and movies in the past. So I wanted to come up with an actual story which could work quite well. And I've been watching Emmerdale recently, and you guys may know that I'm a big Emmerdale fan. And if you are a big Emmerdale fan, they've recently brought back an old actor, someone who was in Emmerdale for a while about 2 years ago. And he played Dan Spencer's brother, called Daz. And Daz did some bad stuff when he was in the village last time. He robbed a shop. Well, he got somebody to rob the shop for him, and then he had to basically beat the robbers up to make it look like he was the hero, when technically it was all his plan. And he also got off with his brother's wife, and he wasn't very well wanted, and he was kind of, oh yo camo, he was kind of chucked out of the village. So what happened next is he's come back to Emmerdale about 2 years later, and he's come into a homeless storyline where Dan's wife, Kerry, is meant to spot him in the town homeless, like in you know, Houghton, the main town. And basically he's been homeless, he's had like long hair, he's been scruffy, and now he's trying to turn his life around. So I decided to make a GTA movie about me about me playing a person who's been homeless, and the whole movie is about a person basically taking me up off the street and trying to turn my life around. So giving me a place to live, giving me a job, tidying me up, going clothes shopping, and introducing me to the fancy life, basically what all the normal people have, driving nice cars, wearing nice clothes, using smartphones. And I'm pretty much meant to be... Oh, I feel sorry for you, Camo.
Yeah.
And pretty much I want to make a movie based about that. I think it's different. All the GTA roleplays that I have done in the past have been about finding out the killer of my mum, which works out pretty good. I do quite like that story, and I still think that story does work, but I think this one will be a little bit different. Can't be asked for it. No, can you hear me alright, by the way?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, alright, you can. But no, I mean a person in my stream.
No, sorry, that's my little brother. I hate him.
No, it's alright, he's quite cute.
He ain't.
Can you hear me alright?
Innocent.
I gotta go again. See ya. Oh, bye. Can you hear me alright now, Harrison?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
crackling?
you're good, mate. No.
Right. Do you want to know what I did?
What?
I did the most hardest thing ever.
What did you do?
Turned off my controller and turned it back on.
Wow.
Did you know, Harrison, that you can actually reset a PlayStation controller?
Yes, I did.
There's a little button at the back.
It's that little button on the back, yeah.
Apparently,
I've done it a couple of
apparently it stops crackling and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Because there was no like kinks in my headphone wires. There was no like messing up. There was no like rips in the wire. There was no like loose connection.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, what can it be? If you get me. But I think I fixed it. But think and have is two different things. You'll have to let me know if it crackles again.
Alright,
I seem good for the moment.
that's good.
What I was actually
Yeah.
trying to do before was find my spare controller. I used to have a black one,
Oh, yeah?
you know, like what comes with a PlayStation.
Right, one that I'm using right now.
But I changed to the Sony PlayStation 20-year anniversary.
Oh yeah,
You know, when they made the
grey one.
yeah, the grey one. I changed to that, but I thought like it might be the controller what was playing up. So yeah, guys, so I'm thinking about
Yeah.
making this movie. Now we did record a few scenes, but however my mic started crackling when doing them. But I'm not bothered because it's kind of given us a bit of practice. So Harrison's going to play the main character with me, who kind of helps me from being homeless and kind of like gives me a place and a life. But I want to make it more, I want to make more to the movie. So what I want to do is, instead of like just tidying me up and giving me a haircut, sorry about that, my controller disconnected. What I want to do is make out like I've been homeless for years. So I'm going to be like completely out of the technology. So I'm thinking that Harrison has to show me like how to like use like smartphones. I'm thinking that Harrison has to show me like how to use like modern TVs. You know, like plasma TVs. I'm thinking that Harrison has to show me a lot of like newer stuff that you have today that you don't have in the olden days, like back when I was alright. So I'm thinking that I've lived rough for a lot of years, but then over the past few years it's kind of got worse. So I've always like lived in a camper for a lot of years and not like watched a lot of telly or anything like that. But over the past years I'm thinking that it could have got worse, that where I've like been like going short on food, drink, and then that's where it's going to get really bad up until obviously the start of the movie, which Harrison will find me. I'm going to be called Darren Peacock in the movie, and I think Harrison, I don't know what his name's going to be.
Come on, man.
I think my name is going to be JJ Onatinji,
JJ.
which is named after my very good and my friend YouTuber KSI, JJ G Onatinji, in it. Go subscribe to him.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to try and put it into motion. So you might not actually see this for a long time. Like, I want to make it look good. I'm not going to hype it up really that much either. It's kind of gonna...
There will be like a little teaser video of some like behind the scenes and some clips of us
making it
on my channel.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna give too much, like, because I don't want people to think that it's gonna be some like really big exciting thing and then it turns out rubbish. Like, I don't want people to know loads about it. I don't want to say like, I don't want to make like loads of trailers and loads of like, I might make a trailer towards the end, but what I'm saying is I'm not gonna make like loads of teaser videos. I'm just going to kind of make a little trailer and then just pretty much upload it and see what people think. And if it goes well, I know it takes quite a while, but I might actually change into making movies instead of roleplay series. Like what I'm saying is, Park Drive was good, but if we could make one long movie in 60 minutes, which maybe takes a bit of a while to make, but turns out better and gets more views, I'd rather do that than spend like almost a year on a Minecraft series, which is only gonna like get like 10 views on like each episode. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I see it that you put more work into Park Drive to get less noticed about it, whereas a GTA movie, there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's like, think about it, there's like this whole map we can use to make different movies, and we like with different people we can do like whole movies and we can just like make them look so good. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure Harrison gets me. But we can do like different movies. We can do like movies about gang life. We can do like the movie we're doing now. We can do like some comedy movies.
No, yes, there's endless thing like movies we could do.
Yeah,
in
we could
GTA.
do loads of stuff. We can take from like different ideas from real movies. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I can tell you the name of this new movie. The name of this new movie is going to be called The Homeless Man. And I probably think this movie to be about an hour long. Saying that, I'm not really sure, because them scenes I did earlier today was like 7 minutes long. That was just for them. So I'm not like, you know, 1 week to go till your birthday. Ooh, good. Happy birthday for them. if I don't get to mention it before. It's my birthday in
Happy
about...
birthday, whoever you're talking
It's Amir.
Happy birthday
What
for
type of
time.
porn do you guys watch? Yeah, okay then. Wow. Well, I usually watch the straight, and I usually go on to ujiz.com because you get some fit girls on there.
I either do midget or lesbian.
Alright, yeah. Yeah.
It makes it more interesting.
And to be honest, dude, in the stream, I'm down for watching anything with your mummin, so...
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying, like? She's good behind the camera,
Yes, Ash, my
not shy to
tea.
get it out.
A bit of wig-wag.
Yeah,
really,
a bit of wig-wag woo. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I mean, all the ones with your mummin comes in HD and 4K, so...
Well, no, I thought I've seen a couple with Ultra HD,
Oh, yeah.
which makes it even better.
Yeah, I hear they're making a Blu-ray and DVD box set too.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. And apparently, if you set your PlayStation to Chinese, you can pre-order it from the store.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, how come it's just from Chinese?
No, it's just a glitch because it's only to pre-order on their store at the moment.
Oh.
So you've got to glitch your PlayStation to get the Chinese PlayStation store.
Oh, that's what I did to get Pornhub on PlayStation. True
But
fact.
nah, like, I'll tell you a true fact as well. Like this is deadly serious, guys. If you actually set your PlayStation to the American store, there's actually, like, you can install some games on there what aren't actually on the UK
I've seen
store.
that. Yeah,
Like, I'm
I've
talking-
seen a couple free to play on there.
I'm talking for PS3 as well. Now, there's a motorbike racing game on the PS2, and on the American store, they made a PS2 classic version for the PS3. And if you set your PlayStation to the American store, you can buy that as a PS3 game and play it on your PS3. Which, to be honest, I thought was pretty sick. You know.
What brings you into that? Did you need something or
So
you
yeah.
just being a dick?
Is my mic still alright?
Your mic is fine.
Good. That's good. I've got
Touch my bum.
Hong Kong on
This
mine
is nice.
and the US account. Fair enough.
Touch my bum. This is nice.
So yeah, guys. Yeah, it's my birthday in a couple of months' time. Well, about 3 months now. We've got October, November, and then it's my birthday. But I saw a thing. No, I haven't. There's a nightclub
cheeky
near
son.
me, and they're doing a hardcore raving events, and they mentioned some dates, and one of the dates actually happened to be on the day of my birthday. Like, I'm thinking about going to it. Like, it's actually on my birthday, and I'm thinking about gathering up like a load of people. Like, I'm talking like I'm talking like a load of mates, like, who I usually go out drinking with, such as like, you know, such as George Smith and Kieran Wright, James Elliott, Hayden Baxter.
I would come, but I'm a bit underage.
And I'm thinking about like attending this event and like just getting a load of people, like, who I know, who would like come to it. Just have a massive like mental like event on the night.
If I come, you have to buy me cokes.
Lol.
No, I'm a bit
But
too
nah,
young to.
I'll tell you no lie. There's a friend of mine in Brid. I've talked about him before. He's called DJ Cayman Kinder, and
Oh, I thought his name was Gary DJ1.
he's 16 years old. And I'm not kidding you. He can go on a night out in town and he can get served for alcohol. Just because he's a DJ. Like we're at a DJ event with him, that jungle party.
I'm a DJ.
Back in July, and he was getting like bottles of beer and shots and pints of cider. Oh, fair enough. And I was like, what? Like, how are you allowed alcohol? Like, I can't believe it. And then the other night, I saw him the other week, and he'd passed his exam results, and there was a guy who's like quite older than him. He owns like a radio station, and he put a thing on Facebook saying, "Eff it, I'm going out tonight, change of mind," you know, like in town for drinks. And this Cayman Kinder DJ, who I know was 16, was like, you know, like, I'll come out with you for a few drinks. And I was thinking, like, how are you going to go out and get served? And he actually went on a night out. Like, I don't know if he, like, had to, like, sneak his drinks, or if he was just allowed them, or if he went somewhere where he'd previously DJ'd and they were fine with him just having a few beers. I've got no clue. Or unless he just had like most of his drinks back at his friend's house, and then like just kind of snuck in and danced on the dance floor, like when they got into town. I don't know how they did it, but he still got on a night out. And I credit to him, because I wouldn't have even have been allowed on a night out when I was 16. Like, like by parents. Like if I'd have gone out and said I'm hanging out with mates when I'm 16, and then like gone into pubs and tried to get like served for a pint, they'd have probably gone earless. Like they'd have probably, you know, like they were happy when we going to the park and then coming in at 9 o'clock because it was starting to get dark, and they'd be worrying about me. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I was pretty like shocked that he got on a night out. But it's always good though, like at least we don't have to wait like 2 years until he actually can come on a night out, if you get what I mean. At least now we can actually, at least he can actually like come on a night out with us, I guess, which is pretty sick. But yeah, I just thought it was like, you know, you jammy monkey type thing. Like, how on earth did that work for you type thing.
Only inches.
Sick. Oh yeah, guys, I also got offered to go, like, someone who could get me into college on an electrical course. I don't know whether I should take it or not. Like, personally, I don't think I want to. Personally. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I personally don't think I really want to. Because, you see, the thing is I'm going to admit to you guys, is I failed my maths and English at school, and I didn't do well with them. I passed my science, and I passed my art, and I passed my foundation learning, what I did at school. But my English and maths I didn't pass. And when I went to college on the motorcycle training course, I had to do maths and English because I hadn't passed them. And basically I pretty much, did maths and English, and I did my maths, and I got a letter to say that I had passed that level of maths. And I don't know if I need to do another maths or not. However, I didn't get a letter through the post to say that whether I'd passed my English or not. and also they didn't send me a letter out, and I missed an English exam, and they said they were going to send another letter out. So when where I'd have to go in like after college had finished for the summer, just to sit this test to try and get me to pass. And they never sent a letter again with the time or the date, and I couldn't go on to the level 2 without my maths and English results. Now I had the maths and I didn't have the English, and they were claiming that I just didn't show up for the exam, which that wasn't, that obviously wasn't the case, because I had obviously passed it. I obviously didn't pass it at school, and I just wanted to get it done. Now I have a feeling when I go back there that if I went back onto another course, that they would drag all of that back up, and then I'd have to go in extra days and start doing maths and English again, which I don't really want to do, because some people aren't made to be good at writing, and some people aren't made to be good at sums. Like, some people in life are good for doing things like a lot of writing down. Some people are good in life for things such as, doing a lot of maths and working out. And then other people in life are good for other things. Like, I'm more of a person who likes to do things than kind of write about doing something. So for example, if I'm wanting to learn about something, or wanting to find out how to do something, I'd rather watch a YouTube video than read a book about it. And same about something to do with something else, in real, making something. I'd rather have somebody stood next to me and show me how to make it, rather than sit in a classroom and learn about making it. I'd rather physically have say if you're gonna, I don't know, say you're gonna make a speaker, I would rather have somebody stand next to me and show me what to do about making the speaker, rather than sitting in a classroom and somebody drawing stuff out on a whiteboard and having to go home and read these books and revise about making a speaker. Which technically means that I don't suit classrooms. Classrooms isn't my type of thing. I've always had extra help at school because I've struggled in classrooms. And the way I see it is, if you don't do it in the 11 years you have at school, you're not going to do it now. And even the English teachers at college even used to say that. Even though they were trying to pass you, they're saying that, they can't promise that they will do. If you haven't done it in the 11 years, then you're probably not going to do it now. Now, I have the feeling that if I go and sign up for any courses now, that they're going to drag English and maths back up, and I'll have to go in other days. And I have a feeling that I could get stuck till I'm 25, if not even more, going to sort out this maths and English problem. Now, I think the maths is all good. As far as I know, I passed the maths and got a letter for it. But in terms of the English, I've got no clue what happened with that. And in my opinion, I'm happy the way I am at the moment. I go to work every day. Well, most days. I get a wage at the end of the week. I come home and chill out on a night. I don't have to think about revision or anything like that, or doing reading writing loads of stuff down and getting homework in and assignments. I don't have the worry of, having to try and, get something in on time. I just go to work and work, speak to nice people, meet lots of new people, and then I come home at night, and then I do the other thing which I love in life, which is MCing and recording videos. And I'm quite happy with that. And I've kind of already stated that in my life I would like to do something with music. If I got the opportunity to go and learn about music, I would rather go and learn about music, because I want to potentially do something within music. I don't potentially want to get stuck doing this for the rest of my life. I want to, this, what I'm doing now as a job isn't what I want to do as a career. It's not physically what I want to do, but I enjoy it as a backup job. You know, I enjoy it, but it's not something I want to do till I'm an old man. It's something that, you know, I kind of like doing it for now. I like having it as the skillage and the knowledge to know that if ever like something went wrong with your electrics or your aerial in real, that I'd have some idea how to fix it myself without going and calling out engineers. But I see myself on the stage. That's where I see myself now. I have kind of been a shy person as a kid, but I love music. I love getting out with the beats. I love entertaining people, and I love giving people an awesome night. I like, you know, and I like that gives me a buzz when I go to a nightclub and see another person do that. When I see a DJ on the stage dropping beats, and you just see like how the people, like how the crowd go wild. Like that gives me a buzz. That genuinely makes me excited inside, and it makes me think how excited that DJ must be to know that he's made the crowd that excited, and that he's done a successful night, and he's given something to people. And that's what I want to do. I want to go up on the stage with a mic, and I want to go ahead and give people that feeling that they can enjoy themselves and get loose with the music. And that's pretty much where I am right now. When I get a headset next week, I'm doing fair enough. But yeah, you know, music is where I see myself going. Truth. It is the truth. I'm not saying it will work out, and if it doesn't work out, then I've got this as a background job to fall back on. But I don't want to take this into a full-time career where I've got to go to college and put all my focus on this to the point where I have to say that I can't MC anymore because I just don't have the time with other stuff. Like, I want the MCing to kind of come before this, if that makes sense. Like this kind of comes first at the moment, because I need a wage and stuff like that, and I'm not a big MC. But what I'm saying is as soon as I get the opportunity, or if I get the opportunity to to turn that into a career and get like money for it and start performing and selling clothing and stuff like that, and I can get enough to live on a week, that's when I then want to say, right, that's it, you know. I enjoyed my time here, but now I'm making enough with my music to say, right, that's it, you know. I can live off that now, and I'm quite happy doing that. That, you know, I'm enjoying myself. I'm getting about to different venues and different places up and down the country, and obviously, you know, seeing different people. You are a noggin. And I think that is where I want to be. So, you know, I did a music lesson today of guitar. Yeah, you know, like, I like guitar as well. I can't play guitar, but I like music. I like music. I don't necessarily just like a certain type of music. I like music. I think anybody who makes music is a genius. Anyone who can play a piano, a guitar, sing, rap, I think they're a genius. No joke. I actually, honestly do. I think they're geniuses. Same with drum players and people who play like trumpets and flutes and cellos and violins and stuff like that. And what are they called? Are they harps? Yeah, I think hearts. Even people who beatbox, like, I just find music as a whole entertaining, if you get what I mean. Like, as a whole, music for me is entertaining. I enjoy it, I want to live with it, and I want to do it as a career myself. I love all types of instruments. Yeah, I like piano a lot. Oh, there was a car there. Yeah, our school did. Schools in our town did as well. I wondered what I was hitting. Oh dear. Oh well. He has.
Oh, well, fuck this.
Los Santos PD, park your vehicle immediately.
Yeah! I think I just got shouted for a drink. I don't think there's a way I can get in here. Oh, sugar. I'm done. Like, subscribe and comment. Catch you in the next stream.